ダニエルとユカ。
Hey everyone, I'm Daniel.
Hi everyone, I'm Yuka.
So today we're actually going to talk about what our quarantine experience was like. In particular, we're going to focus on the MySOS app, which is the government-installed application that for entry into Japan, you have to sign a pledge saying that you'll use this app every day and you'll check in every day and you consent to being video recorded at least once a day for the time of your quarantine period. For us, we were lucky enough to be able to do home quarantine in the Airbnb, which we rented in Asakusa, and our quarantine period was 14 days from arrival. The 14-day quarantine actually starts from the day after you arrive in Japan. If you are eligible for home quarantine, then it's a little more lenient. It's not quite as restrictive. Obviously, you need to be able to eat, so you are allowed to walk around your local neighborhood as long as you're wearing a face mask and make sure to avoid interacting with people much.
So early morning or late
at night for shopping. That was very convenient. I think Japan's system is a good compromise compared to the extreme Australia and New Zealand situation and
freedom country
like America, where you can basically just fly to the US and just go about your business as long as you're vaccinated.
We heard 3 apps we need to download, but actually we found out at the airport just we can download 1 app for the quarantine, which is MySOS.
Well, there was a second app called Cocoa. It's actually more for close contact interactions. And then the other third thing that they ask you to do is to actually turn on location tracking for Google Maps and Bluetooth on.
Normally call us from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock in the morning first. And then we need to check in our location. And then we have to check our current situation, like fever or do you have any symptom of COVID? And then we can just, if it's yes, then yes. If it's not, then no. Normally afternoon 11 to 2 or 3 o'clock. So depend on the day. We don't know when they're going to call to us.
So they would sort of mix it up and alternate. So sometimes actually for me, my first point of contact through the MySOS app would actually be the video call. I would get a notification on my phone. This is MySOS. You are about to receive a video call, generally 5 minutes before the call. And then they would video call me or Yuka, and it would be a bit like a Zoom call or a line call or a Facebook video call.
Yeah, 30 seconds we need to film our face on the screen. We don't have to talk with anybody. That was just automatic call.
Yeah, there was no actual human interaction. So I thought that was a little bit interesting because I was sort of expecting that every day I'd need to communicate with a human, but no, it all seems to be automated.
Some people couldn't get the message or call, and then they got the call from them what's happening because they need to make sure they are okay. Normally, last check-in we need to do is 4 to 7 o'clock, and then we can just check in our place. And then done. After 14 days, they say, thank you for your cooperation, and they don't call us or message us anymore. We don't even have to take the PCR test after 14 days of quarantine. Yeah, we finished.
Yeah.
We survived.
We survived quarantine.
It was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we were very, very lucky to have this gorgeous Airbnb that we've been staying in for the last month.
If you haven't checked the video yet, please check the video somewhere.
It'll be up here or down here. I think the cards normally go up here.
Yeah.
As of yesterday, November the 6th, there were 230 new cases of COVID across all of Japan, and in Tokyo, there was 29 new cases, which is nothing.
Yeah, compared with population.
Fortunately, emergency orders have been lifted in Tokyo, so we've started noticing over the last week a lot more activity around all of the train stations and touristy hotspots, such as Harajuku, Omotesando. There's way more people walking around. In Tokyo, over the last week and a half, there's sort of been 2 major public events. There's been Halloween last Sunday, and then on Wednesday, the 3rd of November, there was actually a public holiday. What was it called?
Bunka Nohi, Japanese Culture Day Festival.
There was heaps of activity all around Tokyo.
But people are still wearing masks,
Yeah, masks are still being worn everywhere outside. Breaking news, Japan's government has announced that it will reopen its borders to international travel to foreign students from November 8th. Apparently in December is going to be opening the gates a little bit wider for international tourists from about December the 8th.
Okay, so today's video hopefully help you understanding the current situation in Japan and about traveling in Japan this COVID time. Okay.
So if you've enjoyed our content, don't forget to click the like button. It's pretty easy to do. It takes 2 seconds. Click. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, why not subscribe? We're a pretty fun couple. We love Japan. We love Papua New Guinea. We love fun stuff. So stay tuned and don't forget to remain curious.
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 Bye.
Bye.